Second War, also known as the World War I, took place from 1914 to 1918. The main causes were militarism, that's the policy of building strong military forces to fight together or to fight against another country in this inevitable war. The alliances, that are the agreements between different countries to protect each other and to fight together. The nationalism, that it's the pride of the evolution of one's country. Imperialism, the imperialism expansion during the 19th century was crucial to this war because it led to the different assassinations of main figures and different soldiers. This was also another cause of the revolution, the assassinations. World War I was the first truly modern war because of the innovation and technology during that period of time had. The most remarkable one was the war technology. This was called as the mechanized warfare and includes aircrafts, motorized vehicles, modern artillery, machine guns, etc. The Great War, also called the World War I, was the first one that tanks were used, gas potions were used, and submarines were used too. World War I was characterized by the trench warfare. The trench warfare was a piece of land in which the opposing armies attacked, and the piece of land between those trenches was known as the no man's land because no man wanted to be there.
The Treaty of Versailles had different decisions that were taken to make Germany pay. Three of them are that Germany was going to pay all the damage that provoked by the war. The other one is that Germany had only permission to have 6 warships and 100,000 of soldiers. Some of the consequences of the Treaty of Versailles was that Alsace-Lorraine was returned to France. Another one is that the German government had many restrictions and he lost a lot of his territory.
Some global characteristics of the Great Depression is that Great Britain had a total of 25% people with unemployment, Germany had 30% of unemployment, and USA industrial production decreased to 50%. What solved the Great Depression was the weapon industry developed in USA, who helped end unemployment and all that stuff.
Totalitarianism is the absolute control by the government in the political, economical, social, and intellectual life of all citizens.
The causes of the totalitarian regime was that out of the problems that the countries had, like economic and political instability, totalitarian leaders emerged and they started to do things that helped restore hope in the people by promising change and creating a strong military and a better way of life. The Treaty of Versailles was another cause of the rise of totalitarian governments because it was an unfair treaty for some countries and many people didn't like the treaty, like for example Germany, and that was the reason that Hitler came to power. The totalitarian leader in Greece was Ioannis Metaxas, and he was born in 1871 and he died in 1941. He was a general and a dictator of Greece from 1936 to 1941. After the Greco-Turkish War, he completed his military training in Germany. He was promoted to general in 1916. During the World War I, he unsuccessfully fought to maintain Greek neutrality. He was a strongly monarchist in his politics. With the fall of the monarchy in Greece in 1923, he left Greece, but after he returned, he made an opposition to the government and he was he was the head of a small party called Ultra Royalist. So after the monarchy was restored, King George II named him Minister of Army Affairs, and in 1936 he inaugurated a dictatorship under the royal authorization, and well, his 4th of August regime, that was like a totalitarian regime, suppressed the political opposition and succeeded in carrying out some beneficial economic and social reforms, and he remained in power until his death in 1941.
Ioannis Metaxas' regime ideology was some kind of authoritarian thing because he was a dictatorship. In Greece, he implemented liberalism and individualism. Liberalism is like everyone is equal and free, and individualism is like to emphasize the work of an individual. Ioannis Metaxas implemented an authoritarian regime called 4th of August regime, which main purpose was to control the phases of Greece: political, social, and economic. Social side, he restored public order. In the cultural side, with art and all that stuff, he emphasized the art production in Greece.
Ioannis Metaxas supported monarchism. His economics projects intended to alleviate the conditions of the Great Depression and promote national and social solidarity. He wanted to improve the wages and working conditions. This was similar to the program that Hitler and Benito Mussolini had been working on. This program also includes the Roosevelt New Deal, raising agricultural prices. This regime was named the Third Hellenic Civilization, or the 4th of August regime. Not a lot of people supported his regime, but they weren't against it neither. The regime of Ioannis was violating a lot of human rights like freedom and liberty. Metaxas' policies include censorship of the media, banning of political authorities, and prohibitions of strikes copied contemporary European authoritarian regimes. With the censorship of the media, they didn't allow people to notice what was happening in the world, neither to express themselves to the world. With the banning of political parties, they didn't allow people to express themselves to other people and to share their opinion about politics. And with the prohibition of strikes copied temporary European authoritarian regimes, they didn't allow people to express what they feel or think through strikes or to manifest whatever they want to share with people.
In the Second World War, Italian Duke Mussolini sent Greece a note for Italian armies to go and take place in Greece to hide from British armies. So this guy answered the note that Mussolini sent him by saying "Mon lave," which in Greece means "come and get me." With this, Mussolini got on fire and attacked him. During this war, the Greek people won the fight, but Metaxas died mysteriously. Some people said that British secret army assassinated him because he didn't agree to Britain to enter Greece territory.